Hello again, friends. This is Shepherd and Woodsie from the PCelitist. We're doing a video response to a good question posted by PCvideogamer, and he's basically wondering if we were similarly disheartened by the fact that in recent years the technological envelope has been pushed in the making of video cards for PCs, but games have not progressed to any point where they're doing anything to challenge cards such as this. He feels that with Battlefield 3 coming out, we are all due to be handsomely rewarded. We agree. We're currently upgrading our systems to make sure we'll be able to play everything on max settings. But the real question is, should we buy a 3GB video card for $600+ if the game may not end up pushing that envelope?
You know what? I don't know that it is worth it, to say the least. But for me, it's not hard for me to stay loyal to the PC. That's just always been the system I play my games on. And I'm very careful for when I upgrade. I don't have just money I could throw around. I've been pretty much using pretty much the same system for about 5 years. So a lot of people say, like, you have to upgrade all the time with PC, and you know what? You have to have an understanding that as the years pass, you can't have everything turned up as high as you want, but you can have most things turned up. And I usually kind of wait till I feel it's appropriate to do another big upgrade, which we're doing now. I feel it's just not. I can't survive anymore with the system I'm on.
The benchmark we've been using is if it's good enough to run Crisis on max settings, it's good enough to run anything, and that's worked pretty well for us so far.
Yeah, and it actually annoys me when a game comes out that doesn't look as good as Crisis and doesn't run as smoothly. What the heck?
And the box says it requires much more than anything that Crisis used. Arkham Asylum, The Witcher 2, StarCraft 2 runs great. Right. Any of these games, they run just fine on max settings with the gear we currently have. And yeah, it's been a couple years since my last upgrade too.
Right.
But I'm doing a entirely revamped upgrade for this one.
Right. And you know what? I mean, again, I don't get disheartened because I just have more options with my PC. There's no like single party titles that I'm interested in on the Xbox in general. No, I don't care about Halo. Sorry, I don't care. And then only game maybe I could think of off the top of my head that I wish I could play, and I have played here and there, but I haven't been able to play the whole series, is Uncharted. But because basically the main character is Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, that's true.
But other than that, I mean, it's not hard to stay loyal to me because I have it all already.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't been disheartened to say, but I do agree that with PCvideogamer, when you ask if we also feel somewhat despaired by the fact that, like you said, like I said before, the technology is moving so fast, but games aren't catching up, nor does it seem like they're trying. But we saw a video recently about some changes that may be coming to the way video is done.
Right.
In games.
Well, there's still, it remains to be seen how legitimate that video is. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've all seen it, the unlimited detail video. You know what? It's a little awkward, and my brother, who pointed this out to me, he said, you know what, regards to that video, if he basically says, we've learned how to make this amazing technology that would affect not only gaming, but so many aspects of graphics, media graphics, right? And he talks about that for about 30 seconds, and then goes, look how good your games are gonna look. Well, if you invented this technology, it would affect so many other aspects of technology that games would be so far down on the list, it seems like.
Yeah, that's true. And as much as that detail could provide us with unprecedented levels of beautiful graphics, right now they have to figure out how to make it work on consumer level processors.
Right.
Because what we saw was something that was done on supercomputers.
Right.
So, but yeah, not to get too far away from the point though. I do agree. I think we will be rewarded in Battlefield 3, and I think one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to is the FPS cap for consoles. The fact that they unleashed the fury. 60 FPS for PCs, only 30 for consoles. That tells me that at least someone was getting serious about the difference between the capabilities of each system.
DICE attitude, which I love, with Battlefield 3, has been basically, Modern Warfare? Yeah, it's a nice war game. We'll show you how to make a war game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's basically how they act. And any company that acts that way, I'm like, I'll play your game.
Yeah, they wanted to make a game for shooter fans, but I feel like they wanted to make a game to embarrass and humiliate, and what other redundant verb can I use? They wanted to say, hey, Call of Duty, watch this.
Right.
Let's hope it works out for them.
Right. But to answer your question, I mean, I can't see playing games on anything else besides the PC. Again, but that's the technological movement is going to be part of of our entire series. I think we'll talk about it eventually. But yeah,
Keep the faith, brother.
keep the faith.
And appreciate the question. For sure, it's a good one. I like that you use the word proletariat. That tells me a lot about you. We, the gaming bourgeois, appreciate your input.
We do.
So for the PC Elitist, my name is Shepherd,
And I'm Woodsie.
and we are signing out.